Right, I think it's a new chat as well. If I'm not mistaken. Is everything working here? I've never done this before, so... I think it's working. Hello guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be playing Norsca. This is Throgg, and we're going to give him a go and see if he's indeed garbage. Also, the dog wants to say hello. The puppy wants to say hello. So yeah, we're going to be giving Throgg a go and answering the question, is Throgg garbage? It's a good question. And today we'll find out by playing him, seeing what he's like, and having fun. Or try to have fun. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing wonderful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Cody X. What's up, buddy? Right. Hey, CH. How are we doing, handsome? Right. What do you guys think of... what's your thoughts overall about Norsca at the moment, lads? What's the best race to the soundtrack in your opinion? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably Chorfs. Chorfs have a really good one. Throgg is better than Wulfric, but Malachi might be a problem now. That's a really good point. I'm going to have to deal with Malachi, aren't I? Norsca region is open for attacks, basically all sides. Yeah, that's the difficult thing, isn't it? I really like the song from Kislev called... I really like that Kislev, if you sack one of their settlements, it's like, no, why would you sack Kislev? And it makes you feel right bad for doing it. Like, guilt trips you into attacking it, like, to make you feel bad for attacking them. Yeah, welcome in, boys. Hope you're all wonderful. So I think Throgg's second mission is to wipe out all dwarves. Classic. You don't have to get great Thunder Badge early on. I think I need to try and pressure him as soon as possible because he's going to get a lot of cannons, isn't he? He's going to get access to a lot of cannons early on. How could you? Yeah, it's really weird. Right. The El Clasico move would just be to sit in the trees over here and wait for him, but I'm gonna smoke him, boys. Wolves can crush their infantry. I mean, the funny thing is, it's going to massively depend on the RNG of how we can hit the giant here. I mean, Throgg should have a really good chance of hitting him. Is it 2 rangers? No, there's a skin mob on the left. God, I haven't played Throgg in a minute, boys. I haven't played Throgg in a minute. I imagine this is probably pretty effective against skin wolves. They've actually rotated. Wait, did they see the mighty Norscan ice walls were on the right flank and they've transitioned towards the left accordingly? If so, it's very impressive. Go ahead and lock them in there. Send you guys in there as well. Let's go for a spit onto the Marauders just to make sure we're actually getting use out of it. I need to make sure we're shutting down the Norscan lads there. Let's go for the Giant as well. Move towards the middle. As these horsemen are going to be a big problem otherwise. Really disappointing charge there, unfortunately. Let's transition all of them towards the Giant here. I want to make sure that we're sandwiching where possible. Oh shoot, these skin balls are going to be eating these trolls alive otherwise. If I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, these skin balls are going to be causing a bit of a problem. I thought the Giants would cause the problem, not the skin balls, but... Classic case of if you've not got the right unit on them. Do you know what I mean? You need to make sure you've got the right units attacking. Yeah, look, we got a really good value from the ice walls, making sure that we're on the right target, but... The right flank, unfortunately, we didn't use the right units. I'm pretty sure the ice trolls are significantly better, aren't they? Like in almost every way. I'm going to sandwich the Giant here because the balance of power is going to be held by that Giant. And the more of my units that are stacked up together, the less he's likely to hit us for high amounts because he'll have splash damage. I'll have a relatively big chunk of splash damage, so I'm not too worried. Nice. I actually still got a hit on the mage. Impressive. We're going to be replacing the warriors, the marauders anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Nice, taking those down. Skin walls are put in work thus far. Let's keep casting that on them where we can. Go for the cycle charge on the general. And actually flank around here. Probably go around the outside, Get Throgg in there. He doesn't have terror yet, so we'll need to wait for that. Almost certain he does get terror. Skin walls have pretty low armor until you get the armored ones. So let's just completely walk around the outside here. I'm not supposed to kick it anyway. We need to make sure to kill the general here, though. The general has a lot of money in them. Generals always give you a ton more money, so make sure you're killing them. Make sure you're killing generals, lads. As that's where the majority of the cash is coming from. Wait, why am I killing this unit? I'm going to confederate them. Wait, do I even want skin wolves, though? That's the question. Do I buff skin wolves? If I do, that was a mistake by me. Wait, what am I doing? Why did I kill the Norscan giant? I can confederate them. Oh my god, I forgot. I haven't played Norsca in that long. I completely forgot that's a thing. You know I haven't played Norsca in that long when I've completely forgot that was a thing. My goodness. I completely forgot it's a mechanic. Because I just haven't played Norsca in that long. You got a nutty buff for skin wolves? Well. First army dies on anyway. Does it? Oh, it automatically dies, doesn't it, Michael? You're right. Also, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Let's go with the treasury here. I very rarely raise stuff in the early stages of the campaign. We're going to get a confederation, so we'll have access to all this. Yep, form confederation. Wow, Mammoth Tamer already is pretty huge. I won't lie to you guys. So the Monolith of Flesk, I'm trying to remember what I actually need to build. If I'm not mistaken, I think I normally build this up to get the trolls in there. Because you don't need any of the buildings, do you? So it's probably worthwhile me just holding the line until I get that. So let's go growth, growth, growth. I'm not going to recruit any of these, I'm going to get rid. Upgrade that bad boy. I'm pretty sure this is the right play to do because I don't care about marauders. I think the only time I'll care... Oh my god. Guys, look at that. I'm smurfing already. This is how you know I'm playing really well. Turn 1, I've already done one of my victory conditions in the short campaign. The fact that the fact that CA forgot to remove this one from the short victory condition is nothing to do with my skill level. This is me killing them straight away. You guys didn't see. You guys didn't see me kill them, right? You guys didn't see me do that? Wait, did you guys actually not see me do that? Because I actually murdered them. Completely legitness. Crazy if you didn't. That sucks. Let me see. I'm going to 100% go into Dominating Presence. I mean, it is really painful how little effort goes into... You know, Norsca in general, my goodness. I don't think I'm ever going to recruit those guys. You know, guys? Oh, maybe you've got to refresh your chat, does he? Might be a cheeky little refresher. Another 20 growth. Yeah, we're going to be getting tier 2 and tier 3, excuse me, in no time. But we're going to have to be careful, though, because Monolith of Flesh is usually a target of the AIs. So I'm going to have to be wary of that. So if I go to here... I'm trying to remember where trolls are buffed. It's here, right? Yeah, we want to rush this. Honestly, the Butcher Captives is insane. All of this tree for your Marauders is insane. Always, 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 as Norsca... Well, Wolfric, excuse me, rush this. It's incredible. This right here, rushing that bad boy, insane. And this as well. Devotion to the gods. Honestly, Burgelschmidt Spew is insane. Horrible regeneration for your entire army. Tons of healing caps, poison, physical resistance. This right here is one of the best legendary lords you can obtain. And it's through Crow God. It is through the Crow God. Which coincidentally is not that actual bad. It's generally not that bad to rush. 20% casualty replenishment and more income from ports is not bad at all. On turn 100 legendary for Wolfric. I regret not going Throgg when my main army is trolls. Have you been able to confederate him, Revan? If you can confederate him, just swap the armies over. Hagreath being strength rank 9 from the get-go does not fill me with joy, but it's his black art that's doing that. Oh, you don't get his faction ability? Yeah, true. Always a few buffs in the other trees right before you max go. Yeah. You can go 2 in every one, and then once you commit to 3, you can't get it anymore. Wait, all the gods buff the ports. Wait, so can you make insane amount of money from ports then? How did the massive innovation play? The new units look cool, sellers? They look very cool, but normally just kind of artillery and cannons and anything that's ranged really is what he specializes in. How the hell am I going to kill Malachi early on? His army's insane. But he's not taking this turn 1. Hey, Sponge Rain, good to see you, handsome. I think what I'm going to do is recruit another Lord then. Stupid. Perfect. It is kind of annoying how they've done Throgg dirty. He's actually a very intelligent troll. Throgg is actually incredibly intelligent, but you wouldn't know that from looking at them. Rush Troll King's Lair. Not a terrible idea, actually. Yeah, I think we move up here, take that down. So we're saying... Wow, you can get insane amount of port experience. I'm trying to remember which one I normally go towards. I never do the corn one, because I think it's trash. Eagle one, never really done. I think it's... I only ever do Crow or Serpent, if I'm not mistaken. So you're making a Star Wars Total War? I think Star Wars Total War doesn't make sense. It'd be cool. But I think from a 40k perspective, they'd make a lot more money. So I can't see them dipping their toes in Star Wars Total War when 40k Total War is a possibility. Because they already have a pre-established relationship with Games Workshop. That's over 10 years of a relationship now, you know. You're playing Malachi, are you, Spongebrain? I'll make sure to beat him up. Disney money? Yeah, I guess. Hand's good for Wolfric? Yeah, true. Hand would be good for Wolfric. I'm always a big fan of utility. I always have been. Anytime you can have access to, like, utility, it is something I will always prefer. Let's get the ports up there. They might be dead tired of Games Workshop. I wouldn't be surprised if they are. Hey, Grackle, good to see you, buddy. Disney doesn't pay them. They have to pay Disney a lot. Ah. I wonder if they'd make an agreement on, like, you know, if you give me a percentage of the sales or something. Yeah, it does suck. We have very limited friends. But I'm basically just pathing like this. Your personal grudge against the Wood Elves? I think I always have a personal grudge against Wood Elves. How do you scratch the surface of 40k? Honestly, 40k, the running joke when it comes to the lore around 40k is Warhammer 40,000 was named 40,000 because of the fact that it takes 40,000 hours to learn the lore. That's the running meme with it. Wasn't there a theory that Warhammer Fantasy is in like a separate encapsulated world or something like that inside of 40k. I know there's something dumb like that.
Enslave the Southerners. Marauding.
But fantasy came first, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, fantasy did come first. Right, we're only 2 turns away from getting enough growth. This is just huge. And then end times came around because 40k was way more popular. I don't know what is he doing? What is Malachi doing here? Is he just sort of, I don't know, chilling out, I guess, having a nice time, maxing, chillaxing, relaxing. He's building thunder barges. Imagine if he built a thunder barge right now. There's not a chance in hell I would do anything. I think I have no units that can attack aerial units. Can I speak to Malachi and get money from him? Wow, he's giving me 900 money to fight him anyway. Yeah, we're out here scamming. Yeah, far too much. What's up, buddy? Absolutely scamming them. You're not in range. You should be now. Yep. Big. That is in the planet in the void. Inside the globe. Yeah. There's 2 theories. Either fantasy is a place in the 40k galaxy that is disconnected via the warp, or that 40k universe is happening in a magic orb within the mage's place in Outlaw. That'd be so insane. That'd be insane. I think for me, I love a lot of 40k lore. There's some really cool things in 40k. The problem I have when it comes to 40k is a lot of the lore contradicts itself on purpose. Which is one thing that I really dislike. Like, a book will contradict something from another book, and it's like, yeah, it's just the lore. Deal with it. And I'm like, okay, bud. I'm like, okay, dude. That's one of the only quarrels that I really have with 40k. Let's leave behind these 2 to defend this guy. Second most loved faction. I would say Norsca is definitely up there from what I love, but it's just so sad to see where they are now. But I can always go back to them and enjoy them, usually. I think Throgg is so much better in every way than compared to Wulfric, which is a shame, though. I think Throgg just has a better army composition, because you can get him online way earlier. Fun education. Boost every unit so much. I actually haven't used him ever. 40k Total Runs for reasons. The thing that would be really funny about 40k Total War coming in would be the memes on Reddit. 100%. I can just envision it in my head, people complaining about, like, you know, I don't know, Tyranids OP or something. I wonder how good the Plague Toads will be at fighting. Who comes in first? Pretty much the same time. God, the trolls are so much faster. It's crazy. I'm actually going to be intrigued to see how well the wolves do, especially with that spell coming in. I'd assume Nurgle will actually struggle quite a lot in this. Yeah, I was going to say, the dogs should surely do well, because they're not exactly super armoured. I'll just focus on the Beast of Nurgle here. We don't have magical attacks though, do we? Is it possible to get magical attacks? Because that would go hard if we had. That would go so hard. Go, should be able to do you now. Yeah, we can bonk this guy nice and proper. Let's pull back now and allow the marauders to tank. And I'm going to utilize these as a battering ram. So we're just going to give them time to heal up, and then we're going to go back in to fight them. Absolute El Clasico strategy when it comes to playing as Throgg here. Just leverage the fact that you've got a lot of healing, you know? You might as well use it if you've got it. I haven't, DB. No, I haven't. Honestly, I'm still trying to catch up and learning fantasy lore. Your boy's still out here trying to catch up on fantasy lore. And the dwarves in 40k, yes, there are dwarves in 40k, but their numbers, they're like insanely overpowered, but they are very, 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 very few in number. Like they're crazy powerful, but there's like next to none of them. It's so cool. Alright, I'll have to check it out. Monk. A monk. Good on you, Throgg. Nice. I think all of them are demonic, so I think we will wipe them out completely here. Let me make sure that this is over here, because I don't know what universe they have leadership here. I do not know in what universe they still have leadership. That's crazy to me. Squats or bot on, you mean? Yes, exactly that, matey. Either or. They are the chaos. No, they're the space dwarves. Wow, the Icon guys are struggling. They are really struggling. Hold on. Right, guys, I am gonna have to break it down. Get down, right, fair. Needs to go outside. You with me? Yeah, my dog needs to go outside, boys. I'm gonna have to BRB and let my dog out. Okay, I'm gonna BRB. Sorry about this, guys. I do apologize for going AFK, but my dog needs help. My wonderful, beautiful puppy needs letting out. Oh! She needs letting out, so I hope you guys can understand. I'll be back in no time at all. BRB. Not bad, guys. I'm back. Factions without range units tend to fare bad on factions. Nah. I think with the way they thank you guys, appreciate it. With the way that they've changed the cheats that AI get, it's not as bad anymore. In Warhammer 2 that was the case, but not anymore. A lot of your melee units can be fine. Like generally you'll be absolutely fine in melee for the most part now. Late game stacks, Mammoth for Wolfric, yeah. Throgg is still trolls. Horrible Regeneration is so good. Oh, 4.2k is huge. I'm going to occupy this one just so I can get the this bad boy in here. Alright. Bloody hell, he's got a ton of things to go into. Surely Regenerations are always the one to go into. Like, surely it's always what you go into. Surely. Wow, stimulate growth as well as replenish. That's insane. I need magic, though. We're going to be desperate for magic. I have a lot of money already. We're going to upgrade this one. And then I'm going to recruit another general. We're going to recruit all the trolls. And then we're going to go beat up Malachi. Bish, bash, bosh. We're going to go monsters to the north. Oh, never mind. That's not the right one. Frostbitten is what we're going to go. Excuse me. Man, we're going to get these guys insane. We are going to get these guys insane. That goes in the book, it does. It's troll time. It's troll time indeed. Did he give bile trolls? No, he doesn't have bile trolls. Always 6% missile resistance base? Well, that's insane if so, North. I think the ironic thing is, Throgg has the least amount of trolls compared to greenskins. And he's quite literally the troll king. Yeah, it's these guys. Just these two. That is mad, no? No, in fairness, Norse controls are actually pretty good. Yeah, Mertz, how we doing, handsome? Doing the doggo doing? Yeah, we've got the AC on. It sucks when it's so warm because I can't take her out because it's just too warm. And she's not smart enough to understand it's really warm. I always get really worried she's going to give herself heat stroke or something stupid.
Speak, said by the serpent. I'll have a crack. I see death.
Nigger Lord. Hopefully Skag, yep. I'm a really big fan of it. I think this chick right here, or Burglesmith, is insane. A troll king, I didn't vote for him. Nash. Well, let me just check something real quick. The really good thing about Epidemics is it actually stops Malice declaring war on you early. Generally actually helps so much because he doesn't declare war on you like instantly. Which is obviously huge.
Tribesmen, gather!
Check the abilities of the other dedication lords in the roster. I will do, buddy. No, Throggy, you're next, bud. You're going to be next. A bunch of trolls rolling you over, nothing you can do. Should get the greenskin trolls too? Nah. I think there are certain trolls, like river trolls, you would never get. River trolls aligned to the greenskins because they kept feeding them goblins. There are certain trolls you wouldn't expect them to have. He should get battle trolls? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Without a shadow of doubt, he should be getting them. Wow, he didn't take out his main army. Oh my god!
An affront to the gods! Slayer. Time for a feast.
Looks like I'm gonna have some fun with Malachi, aren't I, lads? So we've been buffed in one way and we've been absolutely spanked in another. Well, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? Malachi, be gentle. It's just classic legendary things. Classic legendary stuff. Just El Clasico legendary. But yeah, Muds, how are you, buddy? Muds, excuse me. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you got 3 dogs? Yeah. It depends on how hyper they are as well. Because Freya's a cocker spaniel, so she's got an insane amount of energy. As we speak, she's running around the room. Alright, let's take the elevation here. Hello, Henrik. What do I think about Wulfric? I love Wulfric. If you check my YouTube channel, for a video I posted like 2-3 years ago, I did a no-loss Norsca challenge with Wulfric in Warhammer 2. And it took me about 100 hours. Why'd you call it Freya? I was always called a Viking by my friends when I was younger. 108 attempts? Was it 108 attempts? Yeah, it took me a long time. Honestly, it was just me perfecting the strategy of how to do it the best. I figured out if I turtle, like, eventually it took me a long time to figure out turtling was not a good idea, because back in Warhammer 2, the Order Tide was real, so Franz would get about a bazillion armies. So I ended up just rushing him. I think I killed Outdorf like turn 12 or something stupid. And I actually theory crafted a strategy where the Norscans on the island, or where Bellicor is now, Albion I think it's called, if you confederate them, you can get a mage earlier on. Because that was the problem I had, I didn't have any mages. Albion, yeah, Albion. Called Arnold and Beer. Very energetic, an old English bulldog. Oh, lovely. Ragnar's a good game. But yeah, I called Freya Freya because I was called a Viking a lot when I was younger. So it made sense to call her a Nordic name, yeah, Nordic. Alright. I don't believe you'll have any casts for me. Basically just waiting for the general to commit. And now it's time to batter him if we can. How much Winds of Magics? I actually don't know if it's worth casting here. Yeah, we'll do it. I probably should have cast it a little bit further away, I think. That would have made more sense. Wait, are we going to struggle to kill this guy? Rob, get in there. You're anti-large, lad. Whoosh. You get in there as well. Nice. Doggers have finished it. That general is actually doing a lot of work. My god, he's crushing some of my trolls. Holy moly, dude. But yeah, Henrik, I'm a big fan of Wulfric. I prefer, from a theatrical perspective, I like Wulfric more, but from a strength perspective, I think Throgg is stronger. This quest battle yet? I haven't. Yes, I've played a ton of Throgg. Throgg is honestly one of my. Norsca in general is one of my most played factions, surprisingly. You wouldn't expect it, but yeah, Norsca is one of my most played factions. Throgg sounds stupid. There's a really good voice pack mod for Throgg, I believe. I suppose I don't necessarily need this one, but it's... Look at how good those ports are. That's actually wild. Wait, why am I making 0 gold? Am I reading that right? Oh, because we're raiding it. Yeah. I was gonna say, honestly, I was just about to call it. I was literally just thinking to myself, classic Norscan bugs coming at us again. But it was me being stupid. That's always nice. It's always nice. It's not. It's something I was doing now. I was about to just say, you know what I mean? I was about to be like, yep. Done it again, boys. Let's go ahead and upgrade the ports. I think the ports will always give me more money. I need to recruit more Norscans as well. I don't know if I can win this, boys. I don't know if I possess the ability to win this fight. I have so much cash, though. It's so weird. I guess I'm going to make another army, then. Do I need to make an army over here? Let me make an army over here just in case. I'll use you because you're free. Now we're gonna spearman. Should have blitzed Malachi from the get-go. I wouldn't have killed him. His starting army is good enough to kill me. Honestly. He's got cannons. He gets cannons turn 5. And the Spirit of Grungni as well. Yeah, not a chance I could beat that. Alright, let's see how we can handle this. We're playing Norsca campaign, but in Dominus 6. Oh, nice. Should give Wulfric the world readability. Light spam? I couldn't agree more. Because, yeah, that's literally what happened with Wulfric. Ah, crap. That's legit what happened with Wulfric. Basically, he was speaking... It was Slaanesh gave him the silver tongue that he has, so he can... So Wulfric has the capabilities of speaking any language in perfect dialect as long as he's insulting them or declaring... like, saying to fight me. And then Seafang came around because he was like, you know, I want to go and beat them up, but how the hell can I travel the world to go beat them up? And they're like, okay, bet, good point, good point. And then that's how they gave him Seafang's transform to travel around the world. And yo, Spongebrain, thanks for joining the Wholesome Hunks as well, man. You absolute legend. You absolute beautiful bugger. Appreciate the support, matey. Oh, he can actually come and attack me. Oh, can I raid his land without him being able to attack me? Oh, that's pure cheek, that. That's pure cheek, but I love it. Do you know what I mean? That's pure cheek, but I'm all for it. I don't actually know if he can attack us. We're in the market for pure cheek. Get out my subs a lot, might as well do a double sub. Oh, Spongebrain. Dude, I really do appreciate the love, man. That's unbelievably kind of you, my friend. Thank you so much. Your generosity is vastly appreciated. How the hell am I going to beat him here, though? I think his main army alone clears me. And I'm not even level 10. My trolls are hella buff, though, so they'll be in a good spot. It also just feels so weird that I'm actively... Do I save money from raiding? I can't yet. Normally, raiding your own territory makes you money. It's such a weird dynamic. Oh, I didn't realize that was the non-growth one. I need to put the growth one in there now. I mean, we could technically get friendship with Throgg. I just don't think it's worth it yet. Because I will actively push that way eventually. I'm going to try and get another army. Man, this is crazy, the difference, the dynamics that's coming here. Malachi's cheating is insane. And yeah, Moundmaker, that's one of the silly things about Norsca is you will make more money from raiding your own territory than your territory gives you most of the time. Playing Norsca is quite fun now that the Empire and Luon have better things to do than sail up to your lands for 3 stacks each. Well, the crazy thing is Kislev now have a lot more incentive to come murder you, though. That's the problem, right? Kislev now have all your territory. Well, I know Catherine does. She can take everything of Norsca, and it's not a problem for her. There's nothing. None of the terrain is bad. Unhappy populace, classic. That might cause rebellions. Epidemic is so huge. Can I? 4,000. How much is that? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to give him 4 grand for non-aggression, because if he comes and attacks me now, I'm absolutely battered. Because I'm going to start making trolls. Wait, maybe that 4,000 is going to make it so I can't afford it anymore. I don't think I can afford to get Marauder Spearman here. Now I think about it, I think that was a stupid idea. Because all I need to do is just align with this guy. He usually dies to malice. He does, but it takes him a while. I'll have at least 15, 20 turns. I'm pretty confident. Oh, of course it scales with how many units you have. I'm pretty confident we can save. We can save it. How long is the troll building going to take us? 3 turns. 3 turns until we start getting some actual good units in here. I'm going to keep on raiding here because I legitimately can't do anything else. Look at him, 7 turns. I honestly think Daniel's quite strong. Especially with the new Nurgle changes. I have played an insane amount of Daniel campaigns, and I actually think he's relatively strong. Wait, who's raised this? Is this Skaven here? No, it's raised, isn't it? Like, is it worth me just running over this way and just seeing what Malachi does? Is he going to just sit here? It feels almost a waste waiting for him.
I will hear you. Let's find. King or trolls.
Right. I'm going to go and murder them. If they want to take this settlement off me, by all means. As long as I have visibility on what he's doing, that's all I care about. And as long as I can get trolls in next turn and reduce the amount of money I'm spending, we should be fine. I just don't know what Malachi's doing. You would have assumed he'd have come and attacked me by now. But he's just recruiting tons of units. He's going to have 3 armies for me to fight. How the hell can I deal with 3 armies? Yeah, he's just sitting there recruiting. He's just sitting there menacingly. Right, I need a military building then. I need some javelins. I can't win otherwise. Without javelins to shut him down, I think I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Winds of Pain coming through is actually handy, because it's not going to benefit him at all. It's so awkward, because I don't know what to do here. If I know where this guy is to confederate, that'd be beneficial, but if I go off all the way that way, there's a very large likelihood that I'm going to put myself in a really bad spot. Do you want to know one of the funny things as well? Do you guys want to know something funny? In Warhammer 1, your mage building was tier 2. There's actual elements of Norsca that's been nerfed since Warhammer 2, Warhammer 1. Yeah, raid's going well. How are you, buddy? I think I have to just sit here, honestly. I have to just sit here. It sucks, but I generally do. As I can't let him... Oh, what's this? Felt cargo? That might be useful. It probably would have been a good idea for me to check the ocean more. Oh my god, his army. Oh my days. How can you... Am I just a noob? That's the question. Is Battlesy washed? I don't know how I'm winning this. I'll probably have to get rid of this guy. Lock in. Yes, sir. I mean, 3 armies is a bit excessive. How to kill Malachi turn 5, maybe. This is legendary very hard. How am I winning this? Nobody dies either. Shall we auto-resolve it, boys? Can I win this? I mean, the AI is cheating a lot. The only problem is... If I auto-resolve this, then my entire army's dead.
Manling.
Malachi is just going to come kill me. Hey, Shirts, thanks for the resub, man. Yeah, Malachi is just going to come kill me, so I think I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it. The reason I'm going to fight it is because I think I can do better. Which is very big-headed to say, but I think I'm going to do better. Because his main army, I can easily roll over his cannons. And then I can prepare for the secondary army. Do they have the airship? Oh, crap. I forgot about the airship. They don't? Do they not? Is it only Malachi that gets it? Does he have the airship? I don't know. No Troll Doomstack. We're still recruiting them, Potato. We're still in the process of recruiting them. Only Malachi, thank God. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd have reloaded the game and played a different campaign. No, I'm joking. I'd have reloaded the save and auto-resolved it. That's what I'd have done. Sometimes, like, honestly, campaigns like this is a nice reminder as to why we play different campaigns. Maybe a tier 3 building, right? His hold is fully built up. Okay. You actually like Norsca in the late game? Yeah, Norsca in the late game actually is pretty... But Norsca can get pretty good. But it's getting there, right? Go into the trees. Can I walk around? No, I can't. That's a shame. Let's see if I can sneak past. Oh my god, look at those poor trolls, dude. Okay, can't sneak past. I think we're just sending the trolls in now. Let these guys heal up a bit. How long do we have? A minute. I have to send it, boys. I have to send it. Are you guys silly? I'm still going to send it. I think hopefully the dogs will avoid any damage. I mean, if the dogs are the ones that get shot at and sponge damage, I'm actually okay with that. All I have to do is just run towards the cannons to make them think that they're in danger, so they'll start running away. And we sneak around here like this. All I gotta do is just leverage terrain as well. So keep in mind, if I can get around this corner here, they'll struggle to shoot me. Just gotta use terrain, baby. Just gotta use that beautiful terrain of mine. Let's get the trolls in here. The trolls around the outside. These Slayers don't have anti-large, keep that in mind. That's why I'm not too afraid of them. They're Slayer pirates. So let's then charge this doggos through. Okay, Throgg does not want his hands. Let me just keep cycling these dogs through these cannons. Crap, my reinforcements are miles away. It's going to take them... They're going to be here at the end of the fight, probably. Let's try and shut down these cannons. Let's spit into here. You go around, and let's just reposition to take more of a front line, which allows you to sneak through, which allows you to go around. Run away from this Slayer. Run around. You hold the line, and then the trolls and the doggos go around. Flank it there with your armor piercing. You go shut down the miners, because we should be able to break that down quick enough. Trolls need to go into the grudge throwers. Let's go ahead and overcast this here. Oh, guys, give me can someone give me a pit of shade? Can one of you guys send me a pit of shades, please? I'll only borrow it for a little bit. I just need to borrow it for a little bit of time. Just need one pit of shades from you guys, if that's alright. All I'm asking for is one pit of shades. Nice, switch back. Need to finish these cannons off, though. Get into the backline units here. Anything Slayer usually performs pretty badly under the AI's leadership of tutelage. Please get in there. Oh my god, I forgot to move these guys. They'll actually get here in time. Who's hitting me? Let's move out Throgg if we can. Make sure we kill these as much as possible. Just trying to break the fight up as much as possible. I'm just trying to make it as dirty as possible. That sounded weird. I'm as scrappy as possible, I should have said. I meant as scrappy as possible, guys. We needed it as scrappy as possible. Get the trolls, and then move these guys up. What did he say? Nice, we actually evaded that hit. Nice, shut down them. We're holding a lot of the units back here. Let's go ahead and spit into them. What a terrifying prospect of a unit. Just spitting on things. Yeah, this is kind of Norsca, isn't it? I guess it's kind of Nurgle. Alright, let's take advantage of the blob being here. I'm going to actually move these guys to that flank. I'm basically going to try and sandwich them here. To inflict as much damage as possible. I'm going to sandwich all these units here. Let's shoot this Demon Slayer. I'm going to probably kill him alive, so I can keep him alive so I can heal Throgg up. Just in case Malachi comes and attacks me as well. Let's move these guys. The move Marauders here. Get them a bit more of a better positioning and reinforce. Let's get my garrison units actually engaged. Good. I think everything else is routed apart from the generals now. Let's start doing what we can. We don't have horrible regeneration, so we can't really do too much there. But this is a classic case of just breaking down the fight wherever possible. And looking towards your victory conditions, right? Looking towards where your army thrives and where their army does not. And one of the weaknesses that they had is that they had no real way of protecting their backline units because I overwhelmed them. They had a lot of damaging units, but that was you know, it's not enough to protect them. They facilitate the niche of having a ton of units to protect them, but or not enough units to protect them, but we can always punish that. And we're going to clear up the majority of the army here. I'm going to send the garrisons in, the garrison units in, because I want them to take the damage, not my own units. It's way more important for the garrison to take it. Inflict damage where possible. I don't believe these guys have a minimum range of engagement. I remember when these guys were so OP. Do you guys remember when the Marauded Horsemen were so insane? Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. It was insane. They used to be able to fire while in melee. Let's sandwich these Wolf Warriors here. So yeah, they would basically, while in melee, they would continuously keep throwing their javelins. So they traded against pretty much everything really, really well. I think we've got too many chefs in the kitchen here, so let me go and grab all the trolls, move them out. Let's damage these guys. And let's just do this real quick, just to make sure that we're not blobbing around them for no reason. And then Throgg's still obviously healing up, which is lovely. I'm going to move you even closer to get hits, better accuracy hits. But these guys will easily die just to infantry alone, so I'm not too worried. And it enables me to utilize my garrison better as well. Move up as well. King Lun. Let's actually keep him alive at that HP. Nah. Are we merciful God today? Nah, we're not. Screw him. I was going to say, the reason why it'd be a good idea is because I'd have to fight a full HP Lord again, but I don't think it's a problem. I don't think any Lord that he'll bring in will be a problem. It'll all be low level. And look, this is the reason that these guys really suck against infantry. So I'm not bothered about that. Let me get you, and you out, because I don't want my normal units attacking. I want my garrison units to take it. Feels bad being a garrison unit, man. And Throgg's basically healed up, which is huge. Which is probably going to make a massive difference against Malachi. Probably make a massive difference. Yeah, he's basically full HP again. Ashen Shadow Dealings. Thanos Snap a faction to existence. I know, it's crazy, right? Absolute craziness. Hopefully they're dead. We didn't really take a lot of damage. Like I said, I was pretty confident I'd do better than the Auto Resolve. I was pretty confident I could do better than the Auto Resolve. As I just felt like, since this army's the one that attacked, and we were in encamped stance, I believe, we are, like, we get loads of leadership, we get loads of defense from it. Like, it makes us so much stronger. Oh, I forgot we can't get money. Wait, we can't get replenishment. Man, that would be such a big quality of life, if we could. Oh, Malachi straight after. It's a good job we did fight it. Wow, melee defense plus 10 leadership? Yeah. Damn. God damn. What the hell am I going to do against Spirit of Grungry, though? Is this winnable? Well, it's time to find out. Pray it goes away. Honestly, if it summons, I'm going to run away. If he summons it, I'm just going to run away. Run around until it kills itself. Yeah, exactly. It's only got 120 seconds, right? Split the army? No, I think I'm gonna. I don't think splitting it's a good idea because I can win as long as I can shut down their backline units. We're gonna be fine. My only concern, obviously, is the fact that he's got Spirit of Grungni. But what I'm gonna do actually, I have an idea. It'll struggle to shoot me or do damage inside of here, and I'm gonna get these wolves and see if either Throgg or the wolves make him spawn it. When do we know if he's spawning it? Like, how do you know he's spawning the Spirit of Grungni? Like, does the AI just, like, send it, or what's the situation? Like, what's the vibe here? Hey, double. How is Throgg now? He's next to Malachi. A lot harder. A lot harder. I'm having to deal with 3 Dwarven armies, turn 12. I need the Horseman units here. I don't have any range otherwise. These are Brimstone, right? Yeah, it's not going to do much damage to me. Even though you'd think it would, but it's not going to. I'm going to sit here, and then once they run towards me, I'm going to start bum rushing them. This is the reason why we deployed where we are, because they can't shoot us, because there's no line of sight. Big thinking, Bush. It's time for some big thinking here, Bush. As long as he sees me, it'll be fine. Which means the catapults and the cannons technically have to be here to shoot me. Well, now I've got to be... nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. If he wants to shoot me, he's welcome to do so. As there is not a damn thing I can do to stop him. Maybe hide behind a tree if we can. How well does this do? Is it worth casting? Run back even more. No line of sight for you. Okay, that's not worth casting. Good to know. Will this work on him? Flying unit. Look at the description. That's a good description. That is a good description right there. Alright, nice. We get my unit coming over here. We've got these lads. Range unit. Another range unit. Pull them over. Wait. The bolt throwers can see here. Why can the bolt throwers see here? The Brimstones will struggle, actually. Against range fire. Because they struggle at killing stuff, for the most part. Like, anything like large size, they really do suck at killing. Wait, we're just sort of hiding behind the tree and we're fine. Who'd have thought the greatest counter? Honestly, if Malachi started off with the normal gyrocopter, this would be a problem. Thank God he doesn't. Legit, if he started with the normal gyrocopters, this is GG. But since he doesn't start with the normal copters, it's fine. And the reason why it'd be so much harder is because of the fact that ammunition. It's just an ammunition thing. He's almost run out already. Right, I'm going to start getting my melee line ready for this. We're going to fight at the cusp of the hill. Although, yes, we're going to have reductions in our melee. And they'll be stronger overall in melee, but we have the numbers. So now we're going to start committing a couple of these units as well. Let's get these guys out. Start wrapping around. Let's start wrapping around. Hit him with the old wrap around. I'm a bit afraid of the Doomseekers. See if we can do the Thunderers here. You guys keep focusing on killing the Gyrocopters. And then same with you if possible. Shut down these lads. Oh my god, he summoned it. It's been summoned, boys. So it begins. So it begins indeed. I just need to run behind him. Wait, this cannon's trolling. It has no line of sight, so it has to do this. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was telling you, boys. This is what I was telling you. Gotta use it. Oh my days. Oh my god. All the AI cheating as well is going to be difficult. That's done. I'm going to move you up now. Now we move the trolls up, boys. Now it's okay to move the trolls up. Let's cast out the Doomseekers. Cheekiest flank of my entire career. Okay, out. 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 Sorry, my dog's messing around under my desk. Trying to eat something. Chew a wire or something like that. Right. That's an overcast angle. Should be able to do all the damage there. Where's my range units? Range lines need to deal with that. Yeah, this is a classic case of using terrain against them. If we didn't get this terrain, we'd have been screwed. Honestly. This would have been so much harder without the good terrain. When I say so much harder, I mean like 10 times harder. I'm not even joking. This would have been absolutely brutal without good terrain here. The fact that this exists here was the reason this is so easy. And now I can engage the trolls knowing we're going to be okay. As in about a minute. Thank you, Dizzy. So yeah, pre-roll's going to hit in about a minute time on Twitch, boys. Much love to you all. I think, honestly, it's a classic case of just trading out here. Let's get some trolls over here as well. Malachi is going to slowly lose to any infantry, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if we can kill these Doomseekers here. Actually, chasing the Thunderers is more worth it. Wow, the Gyrocopters are still here. Let's chase them and shoot them. We're foul moving, so we might as well. Let's keep chasing. Good. You know what? I'm very pleased with how we played this. I am very pleased with how we played this. Let's chase the Thunderers. Let's move up here to start getting some hits in the miners. Move you up as well. Yeah, he's summoned at the back of the map. Yeah, I think it's because of a line of sight issue for him. I honestly think it was related to line of sight for him. I generally think line of sight was the reason why he struggled so much. Beautiful. You're commanding a bolt through artillery crew and then suddenly you see 120 men with axes and shields going after you. Yeah, that would not be the vibes, I don't think. That would not be the vibes. That's ammo loss bonus. GG, boys. What a fight. We took on 3 of Malachi's army in one turn. That is mad. All because of encampment buffs. Look at this. 10 melee defense additionally, 10 leadership additionally is just too much. And the fact that we leveraged the terrain the way we did. Very, very happy with this one. A classic case of just utilizing terrain wherever possible to maximize your advantages. Like, I've been chatting on about it so much. You have to utilize terrain. Terrain is your friend. Let's get Throgg out now. Like, we knew that he had elevation. We knew that he had gunpowder units. We knew he'd beat us in a straight-up brawl. Taking the advantage of sitting inside of here and allowing his, like, squishy units to come towards me then allows me to flank around and have a lot more options available to me. Like, I get so many more options available to me because of that. So I'm going to try and kill as much of his infantry as possible. It's very important I do. Blasting charges on whatever about it's Dwarf Warriors I'm going to be annoyed with. Nice. I'm going to keep those Doomseekers alive a little bit longer because this is garrison units anyway. That's garrison units and I want to heal Throgg up because I'm going to have to fight him again anyway. So I'm not bothered about Garrison at all. Get Throgg some more HP. This is why horrible regeneration's insane as well. Horrible regeneration becomes insane because of this too. Although it stops now. You would stop getting healing at this point. Regeneration continues. So let's just heal him up a little bit longer. He's capped at 7,000 health, so we know... I like that it tells you exactly where your health is capped to. So you can have a better understanding. Thanks. Decrease tech cost, getting them stat rank. Make sure they're rather good tech bonuses. Yeah. The Ice Dragons are beautiful now. Yeah, they've done... Yeah, Ice Dragons look a lot cooler. Is it Katarin's ones as well? They made them a lot smaller, which is cool. But you don't tell how much the guy's healed. Do you remember the old little hit point thing you could hover over in Warhammer 2? I really like that. I really like that. I really liked it. You could hover over it and get all the information you needed. Right. Funny enough, I thought I would need trolls to beat Malachi, but evidently I do not. It was my assumption I needed trolls to win this. Missile strength for our own army, 10%. Pog. Recruit rank for artillery, Pog.
A quest has been issued.
None of those I can use.
Upgraded.
But I can't bother creating the Nemesis Crown. Sponge Brain I have, matey. I have. It's insane. Wow, that's a lot of replenishment. Let's do that. Do this, do that. Oh, finally Pit of Shades. It's huge. Don't tell me it's going to kill 1 million. I don't know why I didn't fight that. Wow, my replenishment is insane! God damn! Get Mana Tamer on him as well for the reduction of leadership. This is kind of bonkers, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, troops replenished per turn, 55. We're almost capped replenishment. He's doing only 8%. Does it give bonus replenishment? I don't think so. Oh my god, it does! 20%! What have they done to Norsca, dude? 20% casualty replenishment rate in your raiding camp. 20%. When did they do that? When did they do this? 20% plus 10 stat lines to leadership and defense as well. That is bonkers.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Is it just me that thinks that's insane? Is that only me that thinks that's actually insane? Like really, 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 really good? Like I think that's actually kind of really good, no? Was that a thing in Warhammer 2? No, I don't believe so. That much replenishment has never been a thing. Norsca used to be pure pure torture. And it has been for a long time, I swear to God. I'd remember that. I have played so much Norsca that I don't remember that double. Yeah, I played hundreds of hours of Norsca. Never remembered that. Never remembered anything like that. The only weird thing is that I'm actively wanting to take as much coastal settlements as possible. I kind of don't want to raise them. I'm just shocked that I almost have max replenishment. I feel like Wulfric doesn't get as much as this. Maybe that's just me coping. They're weak on the campaign for sure. I think I would still argue that Norsca are pretty weak on campaign. Like if you look at this roster, right? Exclude the extended roster, it fundamentally hasn't changed for 8 years, 7, 8 years. I don't believe there's been any additives to their roster for 8 years. They did increase the pot money, didn't they? Yes, they've massively increased the money you make, yep. Wait, is Throgg killing Castalton? Getting Malachi here is huge. Oh my god, he is! He's being chased down like the dog he is! Get in there, lads. Chasing him down like the dog he is. Meet your doom! It's time to make him meet his doom. He will meet his doom today, boys. Basement and Norsca get everything? Yeah. I mean, Warriors of Chaos and Demons of Chaos all get everything that's good. Oh, because I know siege equipment is goofy. Yeah, siege equipment matters a lot in auto-resolve. Like, it is shocking how good they are in auto-resolves. But it kind of makes sense in some ways, you know? Oh, it's this settlement! Flying Throgg! Do-do-do-do-do. It's Flying Throgg. La 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 la. Nothing but some Flying Throgg. Okay. It's weird because it's the best place to attack as well. It's annoying because this is literally the best angle to attack on. And I have tried putting artillery on it. It doesn't work. Just in case you're wondering. Oh my god, I gotta run to the left. In case you're wondering, it don't work. Throgg needs a disc of Zinch. He does. Things to try it, yeah. I wanted to see if it worked, but the line of sight's no different. The line of sight's still down here. I think my headset's dying. It is. Oh. Stairway to Heaven. Battery? Oh, it's the battery. Thank God. Right, thankfully wow, that is a terrifying triple threat. So good job we're going through the direction we are. Hell cannons work from up there, do they? I guess because they're heat-seeking missiles. That might be why. Oh, here he goes. Oh. He's on a trampoline. Oh. He's on a trampoline, lads. There we go. Feels trampoline, man. I loved bouncing on trampoline when I was a kid. It was pog. Right, we've got a bit of Shades angle now. I'm gonna wait until we can get a better cast though. I've decided not to climb the walls on purpose because of the fact that I don't think it's worth it. I think it'll be more detrimental than anything. I've done this one this year. Tog. I don't have a big enough garden to have a trampoline in it. Big sad. Yeah, once these trolls get through, they'll be absolutely fine. He's double barricaded this up, that sucks. Marauders just eating arrows? Yeah. They're loving it. Honestly, nothing I can really do to stop it. My Marauders are going to be replaced anyway. Marauders are here for show, you know? You still got 100 dwarves? No, I've got Pit of Shades. That's what the wonderful Pit of Shades does. The wonderful Pit of Shades is for. If they blob up, I will cast Pit of Shades on them. As that is the advantage of having it now. And yeah, definitely. Quarrelers shooting the Marauders is way better for me because obviously they're not going to shoot the Trolls. Trolls are really low armor, and I've got to be really careful with them. Trolls are super low armor, so I'd rather they shoot the Marauders than the Trolls, that's for sure. Alright, the gate's almost down, and we're almost starting to batter through. Getting this settlement is a huge, huge win overall. Well, lads, break through. Bosh! Incoming! Alright, everyone pour in. Everybody pour in now. Ooh, that's a really dirty angle by the AI there. Really dirty AI angle there. Pull up to the Quarrelers, stop them shooting us. I'm just going to tell them to run through. Just pressure them like this to stop them from firing. Ooh. And Katie, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate you. I hope you had a great stream. How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you up to? We are attempting to play Norsca, and the challenge is to have fun. It may prove difficult. But Malachi, thankfully, is being dealt with. Would a Pit of Shades deal this? I don't know if a Pit of Shades would deal with all of this. I do not know if a Pit of Shades would deal with this. I would assume so. Yeah, I mean, it'll do a lot of damage. Maybe it's just worthwhile. I mean, there's not a lot of inventory, that's the thing, right? Might push them off. Potentially, so yeah. And that's hitting a lot of them there, though. We'll give it a crack. We'll give it a crack, see what happens. Why not give it a try, eh? It's so weird, it being 8 PM and it still being light outside. It's so... Summertime is such a weird time. Okay, not the best damage, because obviously the fact that there's normally the very low entities. There's normally a very low entity count. Hey, Casey. Hope you had a good stream. Yeah, there's normally a really low entity count within them. So the Pit of Shades doesn't do a terrible amount of damage. But as long as we trade up here, we'll be fine. Just a couple of trolls coming in insanely clutch. Having a 10-unit roster. I mean, Cathay is similar. Cathay obviously don't have a crazy high roster either. And Kislev, I guess Kislev now have a lot bigger roster. I mean, it's just one of those things where they very much lack identity. Like, Wulfric is mammoths, and that's literally all you can think about. And then Throgg is trolls, and that's it. It's a shame, really. Fighting Cathay, and they disable my magic. What is doing this? How can I prevent it? Disabling your magic? What, your magic attack? Do you mean your magic attack? I'm not sure what would completely shut out you using magic. I'm from York, James. Your magic spells? I don't believe there's anything that can stop you from casting spells. Yeah, I'm almost certain there's nothing in the game that stops you. Blowing the regional winds? Oh, with the compass. Yeah, the compass. Can't the compass reduce your winds and magics? Yeah, it'll be the compass. I'm pretty sure the compass can stop that. I swear the compass can do something like that. Oh, nice. We can actually go and sneak sneak this. Talking about something else? Ah. So I mean it's going to be silenced? There is a silence aura. I know the... Hold on. Let's get to the bottom of this. I know... Is it Yuan Bo that has a silence aura? I know some of their units have silence auras. I don't remember who. I'm almost certain... I know Kislev has it. Is it Mother Ashtenka that has a silence aura? I know it is a thing. So I think there is a silence aura. Isn't it an item? Jetline attack modifier? Yeah. I think it's also... yeah, potential items. Yeah, the Driter mechanic. Yeah. That would make sense as well. So, like, if you're casting spells nearby to it, it stops you from casting. Is it that when you're trying to cast spells, it goes in cooldown? If it's that, then it'll be that. If that's the issue, then it'll be something like that. Ready for most of the battle and have a small window where I can use them. Yeah, it must be that. If you're casting nearby somebody that's impacting that. Completely grayed out, then I have absolutely no clue. I've never seen that before. How long is Confederation penalty? 5 turns? I believe. 5 to 10 turns, normally. Depending on the faction. Let's bash this down. Mods? No mods today, Ghost. No mods today, buddy. Although I have been recommended some pretty cool Norscan mods. And we'll probably try at some point. Alright. It's lucky that their artillery is struggling so much to attack us because of the fact that we're positioned behind the barricade. Which is kind of funny. Damn it, we're not going to be able to get this off. It's good that we put enough pressure there, though. It's a shame we can't just come... yeah, well, all the barricades have been built. I have to break through this barricade here, which is almost down, actually. Coincidentally, it's almost down. Ooh, Throgg's getting hit by something. Oh, it's the Quarrelers shooting us, I think. Come on, lads, break down this barricade. Get that barricade down for us to start absolutely steamrolling through their artillery. Once we slap through their artillery, we'll be good as gold. Duck and weave, Throgg. Duck and weave, baby. There we go. We're finally hitting it again. What we're going to do is reposition these guys to make sure that we're attacking from multiple angles and more of my entities are attacking at once. It's a big mistake people tend to do. Always want to make sure that you're attacking everything as you can. Gotta hide Throgg for a little bit. But thank God this is going to be the end of Malachi. It was wild he just sat there recruiting 3 armies. I don't think I've ever seen the AI do that before. Like, completely ignoring everything, but just recruiting 3 armies? Crazy. Bretonia has a really good soundtrack. Honestly, every faction has their own uniquely awesome soundtrack, in fairness. Yo, Argo, thanks for the prime, buddy. Appreciate you. It's very kind of you, my friend. Let's get Throgg in there now. Let's push him back. Okay, we're fighting 2 armies there. Once we just run through here, we'll be fine. Health soundtrack's pretty big. Yeah, all the factions are really good. I mean, the music in this game is incredible. The music in this game is actually insane. Got a look at leadership right now. Bosh, 63. I love the Vampire Coast. It's a shame that not many maps work well. It's a shame that they've not, you know, ported across well. As they've just been nerfed constantly. Army loss bonus won't be far away now. I'm pretty certain army loss bonus won't be far away now. Once we get into the backline units, then they'll be routed probably. God, it's crazy that I didn't even need to get all the rest of my all the rest of my troll stack. Yeah, there you go. I really expected that I needed my troll stack here, but I didn't. 4 of the trolls was enough, surprisingly. Surprisingly, 4 of them were enough. Right, I'm going to swap over headsets. Swap headsets. Gosh. God, these feel like so much more spacious. These are so much more spacious. It's weird. Right. Malachi's actually been dealt with, boys. Diamonds are forever. Pog. Weirkins will be really useful, actually. I didn't think about that. Well, we'll get them in here anyway. Well, he's not even part of the victory condition. Upkeep reduction and leadership plus 12 is insane. Melee defense and frenzy is also insane.
I eat my enemies.
Eating your enemies is a good way of doing it. A perfectly reasonable thing to do. Winter Pyre is part of it, yep. Move here. Best weapon army of all large entities? No, not really. If your lord specializes in using them, absolutely no problem. For example, Wulfric using mammoths, Throgg using trolls. Never an issue. He still does, yeah. Drak is still his victory condition, funny enough. I mean, in fairness, we've actually recovered really nicely here. I think we're going to finish all of our recruitment before we'll get any chance to get that. So I'm tempted just to upgrade the capital, maybe. Nah, the port, honestly. Nah, it's trolling if I don't. Then again, I won't recruit trolls again. I'm literally, in my head, just going back and forth there. I will. I should recruit more. Now I'm going to go for Throgg, most likely, next with the troll stack. And we'll recruit that and just send them north. Throgg's current army is going to go into Stig Eilsungs, or Erik Thraltamer. And then we're going to send them across further. We do need a few troll units, though, at least, to be competitive. The Epidemis has helped a lot. Malice will deal with them eventually, but for now, we're being given a lot of space. Yep, just holding the line for us perfectly. Let's go ahead and recruit some trolls. What I can do as well, actually, is send you across all of these. And then
Spoil and ravage.
you sit there raiding. I need to trade with somebody.
You want me?
Exquisite Pain's going to die very quickly. It's a shame I'm not really going to have anyone else to trade with. I mean, you might be worthwhile trading with.
No wish I cannot grant.
2.5k though, 2.4k. It's criminal.
I cannot fulfill.
If I declare war on the Great Orthodoxy, I'll probably get it.
Me.
I just think it's probably worth doing, although he will be taking certain territory away from me. I'm going to want to kill his Sal, though. Never mind. The trader would be nice, but we don't necessarily need it. You know, we don't need it. I'm not super desperate for it. Once we get the troll stack as well, we'll throw that on over. We do lose only 5 growth, funny enough. So we're raiding to save money here. We're getting the troll stack up and running. Turn 13 is not bad for getting recruitment of it. No worries, James. Take it easy.
Take what's theirs.
Ah, shoot. We've got this resource in there, haven't we? Give me it, darling. Oh. Mwah. God, the pupper's getting sad we're not hanging out, I think. Oh, what do you think Throgg wants, Freya? Oh, what do you think Throgg wants? Should we ask him? Let's have a look. Non-aggression. Freya, do you think we should get a non-aggression? Seems to me yes, but I want to murder him. I think that was definitely an endorsement of yes by her. Wait, is Castalta just running through my lands? Castalta, that's not how you make friends. He's being chased down like the dog he is by Mormel from Throgg. Let's hit them both with it. Double trespass warning. Get away from my settlements, you rascals, I say.
Yes.
Get away, I say, get away.
Skelton obeys.
I don't know why. I'm assuming Castalton just got absolutely messed up by being forked in a fight. I just struggled to recover her.
My ice age comes.
It's honestly quite surprising how much money I'm making.
All be slaves.
Enslave the Southerners.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe once this guy gets
It
regeneration
is done.
and gets a War Mammoth, we'll be laughing. Wait, Marauder Chieftain gets War Mammoth? I don't remember them getting War Mammoths. When did they get War Mammoths added to them?
This way.
They always had them? No, I don't believe they always had them.
All.
Ain't no way they've always had them. Since forever? No way. I don't remember Warder Chieftains having War Mammoths. They didn't have them in Warhammer 2. I am certain they didn't have them in Warhammer 2.
Battle time is feeding time.
Because you got to remember that devalues
Enslave
Wolfric, right?
Southerners.
That completely devalues Wolfric. No way they had it since forever. Yeah, I don't think so too. Always been there. I've just never remembered it. I have never remembered them having it. Angry gods, give me that growth, baby. Castalton, you're taking the mickey now, mate.
I eat my enemy.
Do you know what I mean? I'm all for it, but you're taking the mickey, like. Oh, I need to run away from this element. Also, the spawns is where I make, like, nothing.
Speak. Bring death. Northmen come.
Yeah, here we go. 2 armies, not bad. Pretty impressive to sustain the army, to stay in 2 armies. If I could reach Throgg right now, I would actually attack him, 100%. I would 100% attack him right now if I could.
Tribal fury. Yes.
This is so weird to see. I think it makes sense for Throgg to potentially start moving towards the east to deal with Wulfric. If I can just confederate that and take consolidation of all of it, it'd be really nice. And we can hopefully deal with the threats on the left flank. Monster Hunter. Ooh, yeah. I need to remember which one's best for me here. I think it's this one. Raid the Tower of this. Ooh, I've got to raid Azag there. I'm sure he won't mind.
All the way.
He won't mind, will he, lads?
Battle time is feeding time.
It would be nice to get the building to make these lads. I'm probably going to have to do my quest battle potentially with a really weakened army. Depends where Throgg goes. Azazel? What did I say? I thought I said Azazel. They have like 30 melee attack and defense on the mammoth. It's not the fact that their melee defense is bad. It's more that they've got a lot of health to sponge. And you've got to remember collision damage is a thing as well. Collision damage is probably one of the bigger things there. I said Azag. Oh yeah, sorry, I meant Azazel. Collision damage is huge. Well, interesting enough, if you deemed Azag super duper attractive,
Tribesmen, gather.
Azazel would transform into him. Who are you at war with? Who can I make money from? Who will give me the most money to declare war on you, bud? I'm in the Great Orthodoxy probably, actually.
I will see you burn.
9.1. 1.6k. I'll take that. That's a couple trolls. That is a couple trolls right there. Damn it.
What? Not a chance. Wipe them out.
Wipe the buggers out.
Norsca.
No food meat there.
Oh, I can reach him again. Huge. I mean, yeah, that is a genuine trash stack. That's fine. That is an absolute trash stack. I can still recruit trolls. Hallelujah. Oh my god, getting HP is actually big.
Crossbones.
It's all coming together, boys.
Speak.
It's all coming together. Ooh, that's a really good army. And it has Gorich in it as well. Is it coming together is the question. Yeah, promo. I think I'm going to go and send you this side.
The hound compels.
You need to defend the this side of the territory. It's crazy how cheap everything is to upgrade, man. We need to get those Wirkins in there for the melee attack for the trolls. God, it's so depressing how little money this gives. Like, I feel like a tier 3 building giving 150 is kind of insulting.
Mutant beast.
I think it's honestly more insulting than anything. But then again, they funneled all the money through ports, didn't they? All the money just goes and funnels into ports, it seems. Ickstone Yolchef might jump over. I don't think they did. Storm Tomb Kings? Yeah, I feel like Tomb Kings get even more money than that. I swear the money buildings give more than that. Man, it'd be so nice if Norsca could underway. I feel like half the problems would be solved by being able to underway as Norsca.
That was my idea.
I think 17 should be enough. And then once I recruit... Like, 17 trolls overall should be fine. And I'll recruit more when I can.
The eagle guides me.
But Stalton, you are taking the mickey here, lad. No way they should have it. I know, but it'd be so bloody nice. I think it's more akin to the start locations that they have. It's brutal normally to traverse around the territory. Bonus movement? Yeah, I mean, bonus movement makes sense, because they are very effective at moving around the area. Like, they know how to traverse through Norscan and frozen terrain. It's what they're, you know, very, very good at. I mean, so far, this hasn't been miserable. We had some insanely good fights against Malachi there. I was very happy with that. Ooh, Katarina is fighting Throgg. Katarina. If I can reach Katarina, I'm going to go beat her up, though. You already know, son. If I can reach her from here, I'm going to beat her up. Without a question. Without a shadow of doubt. Oh, only just. Only just can't reach. That's sad, that. Go with miscast. Ooh, Varg is being confederated, so Wulfric is going to be an insanely tasty confederation. I think he's going to declare war on us. Which means that it might be worthwhile me going to the east with Throgg's army now. And then you just play defense. Yeah, I think this is worth it. I think I'm going to fight Wulfric now. If I declare war on Wulfric now, it may lure him towards me. If I can get one kill on Wulfric, if I can kill Wulfric's army, I get 8 settlements for free. Well, I guess it's not for free, but you guys know what I mean. And that's probably the way I snowball this. Norscan scale anything in the law? Is it Rockets? Well, Gorich is a Norscan chieftain that was turned in the way he is. I don't think I'm too worried about Katarina. Troll stack will absolutely crush her. I'm very confident in that troll stack will do fantastic there. Another Rockets, I think I just snuggle. Oh, okay. Understood. I'm not sure, buddy. Let's have a look, Ski. Yeah, as long as Eric's playing defense. Nice, we got 10%. And growth everywhere. See, I don't like the way this looks. I don't know why. I've just never liked the way that... I prefer looking the other way. Yeah, it's my preferred way of looking. Oh, interesting enough. Raiding stance is 30%. Whereas the other stance is 20, because you don't get the replenishment. That makes sense, I guess. Now I just need to wait until... Wow, Stoltan's well and truly in a bad spot. I'd have just abandoned my army and then just redone it. I'd have said, yep, this is screwed. I'm going to go back and come at it again. Can I raid? Is it Alter the Spawns? If it is, I think. So we'll actually make a lot more money. Wow, I'm making 1,000 from doing that. It's so strange. It's such a weird it's such a weird thing that I'm being rewarded for raiding my own territory. You know what I mean? It always just seems so weird to me. It's like, oh, you're raiding your own territory. Good on you, matey. Minus upkeep. It's like, oh, yay. Huzzah! Loads of minus upkeep because I'm raiding my own territory. Yo, Vivo, what's up, dude? Where is Wulfric? If I can kill Wulfric, then this is just perfection at its finest. Forbidden Citadel doesn't make much money, so we can walk through here as well. I just worry that he's going to come for this settlement. What's Castelton doing? Your guess is as good as mine. Throgg chased him off and he just sort of is just stuck there, it seems. I guess I could do the quest battle real quick. That makes sense. Rogue settlements? Yeah, potentially. Getting up a troll stack army as quick as this is so insanely good. As trolls do so well. Trolls do so well. But we'll see. Think, wait, hold on. The so-called king of trolls had been without his crown for some time. True. Give me my crown. Beardy man over there. Stunty runt dares steal from me. How dare he? I love the VFXs of the frozen trolls. And then just the sheer odor of the trolls in front. Yeah, we need battle trolls, man. I would imagine that if a Norsca DLC comes through, then they would do. I would suspect that they will completely change it up and provide quite a lot of troll units and stuff. I mean, technically, all I need to do is run at them, surely. Grudge throwers are not that good against trolls. Bolt throwers would be a lot better. The dwarves mock you from atop their hill. Kill them all, but beware the dwarves have hidden forces. I'm actually not sure where those hidden forces are, but we'll be fine. Dwarf rangers have sprung their trap. Act quickly. But where are they? Are they shooting from the trees? Eh. They can do whatever they want. If they're vibing out there, they can vibe out there. No, because it's not here. These aren't the rangers here. Where the hell are they? Go. Yeah, I generally have not a clue where the rest of those units are. They told me to be worried about them, but I don't know where they are. And the good news is we're getting a complete surround on their units here. And that this pendulum doesn't really do too much against me, so against the trolls. As we have a lot of health per entity here. The Horn of Karakadrin! Slayers come seeking their oh crap. Okay, that's not good. Slayers are very much no bueno. Give it a heal up though. Told you it was a hard one. Yeah, I kind of regret my Slayer stack now. And my Troll stack. Be re. Oh, wait. As long as we're not fighting inside of trees, we should be okay. Yeah, you're shattered, right? Yep. As long as you're not fighting in trees, I think we're fine. I'm just a bit conscious of the fact that my trolls probably were going to get absolutely battered very, 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 very quickly. Ah, there's the Dwarf Rangers. No lots of people complain about Slayers. Wait, where's that? Slayers are awesome. Alright, let's move over here. Oh wow, there's tons of stuff over here as well. Yeah, let's chase down that way as well. I need to make sure that I'm chasing these units before the Slayers get here. I've got to make sure that we swing these guys through as fast as possible. We're gonna take a lot of damage, but it should be okay. Oh my god, there's even more. Alright, flank around the left side then. Right, screw that guy. Let's get over here. Is there a third ranger? I don't know. Move around the side. Keep mashing them. Hit him with really hard clubs. Smash him and smash him good. Victory's in our grasp, you already know, son. I mean, even if the army loss bonus kicks in now, it doesn't matter, the Slayer's still to kill. Do you know what? I actually think it'd be more effective to cycle charge. Nah, I was going to say they're already routing. I was going to say cycle charge to the back of this, get them all fully routed, but they've already done that. Dealt with all those. Kill those rangers. Let's try and get the spitting in there as well. I'm going to run towards the left flank here because I want to avoid the trees, because otherwise it's going to reduce my melee defense. Melee attack, excuse me. Get this bad boy. Let's get the miasma going. Yeah, the miasma doesn't seem that effective. Make sure I'm out of combat. There's a few entities touching me though. I think I just sort of play into the fighting. I think we just send it, honestly. Just the massive trolls. I don't think these Slayer units will be able to win. I'd be shocked if these guys would win this or get remotely close to winning. I have too many units. I think I just have too many trolls for them to deal with. Even though, yes, the Slayers do insane amounts of damage, and yes, we've given them buffs. I think we should be okay. Ungrim's coming as well. I haven't done this fight in ages, it feels like then. I don't, for some reason I don't remember fighting Ungrim. God, the changes to Pit of Shades is so sad. Making it a 6-second cast timer. More of them would have been caught in that otherwise. Kill those guys quickly. Miasma the Rangers on the side. I'm just going to ruffle stomp through them. Let's have a few of these lads getting ready for it. Yeah, for some reason, I generally don't remember fighting Ungrim in this quest battle. That's probably because I don't remember. I suspect armor loss bonus might be kicking in. Ooh, they're going to take a bit of a beating there. Crump Ungrim now. Give Ungrim a good crumping. Beautiful. Yeah, I honestly feel like... I don't think Norsca is as bad as I thought. For some reason I thought Norsca were in a much... Maybe it's because I'm playing Throgg, because he has access to a lot of... Like, Throgg's early game is way better as well. I'm pretty sure. Because you have access to a lot of ports. Whereas Wolfric doesn't have that luxury. Hold on, let me separate out, because I've got too many chefs in the kitchen right now. Too many chefs in the kitchen over there. One of the lords are dead. Oh, I think naturally they automatically attack. That looked like as if they automatically got close. Let me see if they do that. Hold on. Oof, Throgg is getting beating. Yeah, look, they're automatically going in and attacking. Because I've locked them. Oh, that's a really interesting behavior. I did not know that. I did not know that was a thing. if you lock them, they'll automatically attack whatever's closest. Huh. I know that you can do that and, like, put them in a formation, then lock them, and then send them in. That's really cool, though. It's called the Rotbloods, much like DB. Makes sense. Only 4 losses is not bad at all. For sure, I was the one that told me that. Yeah, probably. I think it's more that I didn't realize. I know that if you line them up in a thing like that, you lock them and you send them in, they'll automatically attack whatever's closest to them. What I didn't know is if you have the unit really close, they'll automatically go in and attack. I didn't know that. That's an additional behavior I didn't expect. Looks complicated. How steep is the learning curve? Oh, classy. Not too bad, matey. I think it's one of those things where the prologue does a very, very good job of teaching you, though. The prologue is really, really, really good at teaching you how to play the game. They've done a really good job with that. Global turn recruitment trolls. Oh, nice. Chilling aura and terror. Huge. So I think the learning curve is not as steep as the other previous games were, as they've done a really good job balancing and educating through the... Oops, I did not mean to move you out. They've done a really fantastic job of balancing how to learn the game, basically. Nice. Tier 3's coming up. One thing I don't know is where Wolfric is. He's not at war with anybody else, so hopefully he's moving down towards me. There's no armies inside of here. I generally don't see any armies there. I guess he's just confederated... Yeah, he just confederated them. Just finished prologue and I tried next time and I'm still pretty lost. Yeah. I guess it depends on what you're kind of playing. If you play factions that aren't the prologue, then it may be quite difficult to learn. But yeah, there is a lot in this game, in fairness. There is an awful lot in this game. There's a lot of little things. The main fundamental when it comes to playing this game is understanding using growth where possible, and then building your armies up, like building your settlements up, and then building armies accordingly to how your tier of your settlement is. Norsca is a wee bit different, because obviously I get access to my late game armies, per se, very quickly. But it depends. Is this the leader? Wow, that guy's the leader of them. I'm probably going to go confederate them then. We'll have to wait and see to see what they're doing. I can throw a few trolls into this army as well. Let's go to alter those spawns, and then we'll make loads of more money. Because obviously we're getting a lot of money from the ports. So you're attacking from every side. So who are you playing? Depending on who you're playing, best thing you can do is build defensive structures. Build defensive structures and don't be in a war with more than one person at one time. Make sure you're not fighting multiple people at the same time. It's one of the biggest factors when it comes to being spread too thin. It can be very difficult to ensure that you're fighting with your full forces. Because if you're being spread thin, then all of a sudden you're, using less than optimal armies against really strong armies. Building garrisons everywhere, building growth everywhere is usually the best way of solidifying it. Most Total games ever. Should be another factions haven't played Total War. Oh yeah, I feel like if you haven't played Total War before, Specimen, I would agree with that, matey. No, he ran away. That is so annoying. Where did he go to? I am blind. I didn't realize Wolfric was here. Let me just reload. Yeah, I was blind, Nikolov. I'm absolutely blind. I love the fact that you can actually have border saves now. Like, Legendary actually saves. It's so nice now. I'll fight both those armies at the same time and confederate them. I'll fight both of them at the same time. Hey, sometimes we do it. Sometimes we do like that, boys. Sometimes we're blind, sometimes we're not. But out of interest, guys, how many people in the chat have just started playing the game? Type 1 in the chat if you've started playing the game within the last 3 months. Out of interest. Type 1 if you started playing the game in the last 3 months. Type 2 if you've played for a long time. I'm kind of curious to see where you homies are at. Because I can start commentating more about my decision making and a lot of things like that. Not bought it, thinking about it? Oh, okay. Okay, so a lot of you homies are relatively experienced then. Don't own all the DLCs, makes sense. Start playing Warhammer 2 for the first time. Nice. You picked it up this weekend, really? Okay, yeah, maybe it'll be beneficial for me to be more analytical then with my decision making. Because obviously there's a lot of homies in the chat that have just started playing. Some of the lurkers. I mean, it's one of those things where lurkers are well and truly the backbone of Twitch. Lurkers are well and truly the backbone of Twitch, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. As I often look at it, as it is a massive compliment in my eyes, if someone's willing to watch your content and not engage with it. I think that's it's a compliment that I'm doing something right, you know? And thank you, Dizzy. Yeah, there'll be, in 50 seconds, there'll be ads running to get rid of pre-roll ads, to make sure anyone that's new to the stream doesn't have to watch ads when they join the stream. So the reason why I'm attacking Wulfric here is because I want him to... I can confederate him. So Wulfric... so Norsca specifically have a mechanic where if you kill the legendary lord, you can confederate them. Same for greenskins as well. A lot of things about assassinations with the 9-second marauders. No, yeah, Norsca used to be insane. I'm assuming they're going to attack me here because of 2 armies. I went quite aggressive here, specifically because of the fact that I felt like I would be able to do it. Hold on, let me do something. You can do a little trick here as well. When it comes to finding where Skaven are, you can press growth or you can press control, and it should tell you where they are. So right now I know he's all the way over here. Throgg currently is all the way over here. That's the only settlement he's got left. So I'm actually inclined to say yes to that. My assumption is Wulfric will attack us here, mainly because of the fact that, like I said, we are outnumbered. He has 2 armies versus my 1 army. If he doesn't attack us, and instead tries to... Yep. Wow, look at that. You can just auto-resolve it. I mean, do I even care about the mammoth? Not really. The mage would be nice, though. So I think I'm going to fight this one and try my best to make sure I don't kill all of these really good units. Because of the confederation mechanic. So if I can get the mammoth and if I can get the mage, I'll be happy about that. So yeah, we want to try and confederate here where possible. Oh my god, look at this. It is a perfect map for this as well. And use not Wulfric to attack you, that would have been savage. I mean, it is a shame. I think it's one of those things where you kind of have to doomstack Throgg, Mound Maker. I feel like not going tons of Thralls is just completely against what you would do with Throgg. And his elevation. That's actually kind of bonkers. It's the fact that I have elevation and a choke point. How important are DLCs for this game? That's a great question. I would argue, do you know what? For all the new people in the chat, we're gonna do something. I'm gonna go through the Steam stuff for all of you new folks in the chat, because I love you. So I'm gonna give a run through of DLC and things like that, just to give out all the new people in the chat an understanding. So, all these DLCs you can see here are additives towards the game. So, anytime you see any of these DLCs, it will give you whatever units that are in there. So, for example, I'm playing Norsca because I own the Norsca DLC currently. And there's elements that will add on to things. So, like the Grim of the Grave gives you Regiments Renowned, which are units you can instantly recruit. Chaos Warriors are obviously DLC, and all of these are obviously DLC specifics. There are elements that you can get for free, like Bretonnia you can get 3 and things like that. Prophet of the Warlock is obviously is Ikit Claw and a lot of your weapons teams for Skaven. Hunter the Beast is giving you some Lizardmen, and it gives you, this one specifically gives you archers for the Empire, so a very big addition. So yeah, you'll often see that you know, a lot of the DLCs basically come through, and a lot of the power that you'll have most of the time. Look at the tick list. I mean, most of them I was given by CA, in fairness. I'd call the DLC policy an absolute mess. Nah, I think it's one of those things where it's very intimidating because there's so many. So yeah, basically the reason why I wanted to describe this the way that works, all the DLCs provide things for you. So Champions of Chaos is one of the best DLCs to give you evil factions. A lot of stuff. It gives you mortal units for evil factions, which is really big. Obviously, Chaos Dwarves is Chorfs. Shadows of Change, obviously not that incredible, but they've done it's a lot better now. But yeah, basically, if you're new to the game, I wouldn't recommend picking these DLCs up. I'd recommend picking the base games up. So if you look here and you go to Total War Warhammer 1, it is, so this is number 2. 40 quid, but it gives you quite a lot of factions. I believe baseline it'll give you Empire. No, excuse me. It gives you Skaven, High Elves, Lizardmen, Dark Elves. I think. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I figured out. Do I feel Warhammer 1 and 2 are the best options? Yes, 100%. So Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 are your best options to begin with. They will give you the most amount of content. And then once you've started doing that, go back to the Warhammer 3 DLC and then figure out this. Because if you don't have Immortal Empires is amazing. The massive map is huge. The massive map is insanely awesome. Let's move down here. So if you're new to the game and you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I'm really enjoying this, I would recommend from a DLC perspective, pick up the games first. So Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, as that will open up the most amount of content for you. You'll get a lot more content from it. Immortal Empires, I think, has 460 settlements on it. So it's pretty damn big. So what? It's 561. Jesus, yeah, it's insane the amount of settlements you get. It is insane, all the ones you get. I was going to pick up the game, having never played one before. Anything I should consider? Great question. Don't be frustrated about losing. Is probably the best advice I can give. Losing's inevitable. Losing to begin with is inevitable. To put it in context, you know, I am somebody that does challenge runs now. I do insanely difficult campaigns, and I pretty much make miracles happen. But it took me a long time to get here, right? It took me a long, long time to get to the point where I was very confident with the game. And one of my very first experiences in Warhammer 2 with Ikit Claw, I actually lost 3 campaigns in a row. And I started learning what was good every single time. Every single time I incrementally kept learning what was better and what was like the thing to do. But yeah, absolutely, I would just say, you know, don't get annoyed at yourself for losing. Just make sure to continuously keep learning from your mistakes. You know? It's probably the best advice I can give you. I think it's a similar thing for strategy games in general. You know, it's one of those things where you're bound to lose your first couple campaigns. Just limit test. If you don't micro a bit, that man's going to die. It's fine for now. It's more because it's enraged. I'm just going to go engage the second army. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't really mind getting it anyway. It's not the end of the world if I don't get it. It ain't the end of the world if I don't get it. Because Feral Mammoths is so goddamn squishy, it's insane. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the game in general, please never hesitate to ask me, alright guys? If you're new to the game, you know, never be shy. If there's any questions, don't hesitate. As the one thing I always say is there's no stupid questions, there's only stupid answers from this guy. Sometimes. And it's one of those things as well where somebody may be thinking of your question that you're going to ask. You know, somebody might, in their head, might be thinking about the question that you're going to ask, and you asking it helps them. Never watched the Fall in the Past. Shuts, no idea. Twitch works in mysterious ways. Right, Amorous bonus is going to kick in soon. Wolfric dying, whatever. Yeah, Amorous bonus is bound to kick in soon. I feel it in my fingers, feel it in my bones. Feel it right in my bones. An Amorous bonus is basically what happens is once their army gets to a certain point where they're super weak, Amorous bonus triggers and it reduces their leadership by 120, which is exactly what happened here. What are the next possible DLCs? I would imagine Ogres, Elves, and Norsca. And thank you very much for the Prime, Classy Locked. Appreciate you, buddy. I regret not picking up the 3 games in the recent sale. Yeah, definitely best way of getting the games is picking them up in sales. Watch me into Bath, so I'm off to it. Matty, take it easy, bud. All the best, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. So this will be a nice confederation. Wow, him taking that is actually kind of funny because I'm going to get it back. Oh, he didn't even take it. Could you maybe do a how-to Skaven stream? Made a few bad decisions as a kid, and I'd like to see some gameplay of them for you. Yeah, I could do. Bomb Confederation. Look at that. 23 turns is not bad effort for this, eh? Oh no, it's Vashanar.
Do go on. This will be most enlightening.
Oh god. I cannot beat that army.
Cruel Dreadlord.
Vashanar, non-aggression, buddy.
Very well.
That is insane, that army. And yeah, I'd happily do Skaven.
Lord of Fear.
Do Rangarans ever attack you? Yes, they do. They're usually very, very, very aggressive.
Slave the summers.
Alright, Sir Throgg vibing out. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get these ports upgraded, eh, boys? Ooh, what's that? Champion Guardian for Marauder Champions. That's pretty cool. Did not know that was a thing, though. Right, so what's our economy like now? Oh, that's so unfortunate. He sacked where I'm recruiting trolls. You absolute turd. He sacked where I'm recruiting trolls. Let me just disband everyone for now. I just need to reduce how much money I'm spending. Maybe a mammoth inside of this army might not be too bad, but I just feel like this mammoth will be really difficult to keep alive. Wait, where'd the mage go? If I want to try this game, is Warhammer 3 the best option? Yes, I would say so. I would say so, my dude. If you guys are up for me playing Skaven, I'd play Ichiclaw at some point. I can show you guys a thing or two. I was thinking next time would be. Really enjoyed the last one. That sponsor was awesome. Hopefully, end of July is the targeting that I've got for the tournament at the moment. End of July time is the target for the tournament. Was a Scry campaign? Yeah, I would be tempted to play Ichiclaw if I'm honest. I think Ichiclaw would be a lot of fun. I haven't played Ikit in forever. Because then I can solidify the tier 5, turn 7, I think it's possible. That's so annoying. I'm gonna save the upgrade of this. Nah, actually, in fairness, we could probably upgrade that by the time that's repaired and all that kind of gubbins will upgrade it. I don't think I'm gonna recruit anything from tier 4 though. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. Right, I've got to hope that Vashnar doesn't come and attack us. Getting this secondary army up and running is probably going to be a good idea. I'm going to go give this over to you. Is it Monolith of Flesh that's reduced the money? Yeah, we're only making 12 here, so we'll probably want to stop raiding it where possible. Castalton has been a cheeky boy. I don't think we need to replenish anymore, so let's just go. Let's raid normally. And let's go find where this guy is, the Norscan dude. Then we go raid the tower. We're going to go down this way and destroy them. It would be nice to be able to confederate these guys over here as well. Let me go ahead and trade agreement with you. You're at war with Batman. Warhammer Batman. That's weird. Let's just get some trade agreements going because I think we're making a lot less money than we should be. I could confederate this guy, but it's not worth it. We're gonna have to deal with this guy in a sec. Astrogoth will be a bit of a problem. I look forward to gaming with some of the community. Oh yeah, Pure Jank, much love to you, buddy. Yeah, there's been some awesome folks playing in the Discord together. It's been really cool to see how many people in the Discord have been gaming and having fun. And that's what it's all about. I can't confederate Norscan vassals, right? Really? I'll take it then. I'll murder them on my way there. Thank you for the advice. Let's just merge these armies together. We're going to upgrade you. Get growth where possible. What are ice shell units mass? I would assume about 800. 1.5, nice. 1.5k is quite a lot, actually. I assumed very, very wrong. You're vassal, aren't you? Yep. Let me go ahead and check. I'm only showing rank 37, but that's because of the fact that I disbanded all my armies, but we've sustained our economy now. I mean, Norsca are very much a very good traders. We'll see what these guys to the north do, but Vashnar, hopefully he's not going to attack me. Otherwise, I'm going to be really sad about that. Because he'll just kind of, like, stop all of my territory otherwise. But, I mean, honestly, this hasn't been too bad. Do you know what I mean? If we're going to answer the question, are Norsca bad? In a lot of ways, yes. I think the campaign experience has definitely got a lot better. The campaign experience is so much better now. Can I make him declare war on folks to me? No. If I can go down here and find the legendary lord Felman Ingerson, he's not vassal to anybody. Nope, it's not. If I can find where he is, annoying there's nobody inside this settlement, so I might just start attacking him. So if I can take out these garrisons, I'll be happy with that. Throgg is leveled up. Let's go into here. It's only Chaos Dragons, so I'm not too worried about that. Honestly, the damage I'm doing is not with you. Hold on, do I have any level 7 trolls yet? No. Trying to remember the retainers, if they're actually useful. Yeah, it's giving me it Femirs. Nice, Azazel. Good luck, bud. You and I shall bout. I could raise this one, but I probably should be raising, honestly. 20% casual prevention is actually not worth it. I don't think a settlement's going to be that useful, so what do we want? Crow. Raise for the crow.
Immediately, Norsca,
Let's go and
enslave.
join our armies, my friend. I'll take that off your hands, take that off your hands, take these and these. And then probably the double dogs. And then...
Chieftain of the tribe.
skedaddle. You can skedaddle. And then this army is now what is going to defend.
You have my favor.
We'll go defend against Kislev and any sneaky backdooring that may occur. Because it's kind of wild how much money we're actually making. Honestly, I would say that we're probably making more money than an Order-Tide faction would currently. I'm relatively confident in saying that I believe we're probably making more than what an Order-Tide would be making at this point. Surely. We're making kind of crazy amounts of money right now. 800 gold on a port, I think, is a lot more than even Marienburg would probably make. Yeah, might be over there, probably. How's the varied army fare? Not very good. Are you ready for upkeep attrition? Yep. If I'm not raiding a port, it's worth raiding it. As the Citadel's not worth it, and I think the Spawns has a port, so I probably won't raid it. As Norsca like law-wise? No, Macho Man, I don't believe so. Don't believe so. Throgg is a lot stronger? I would say so as well, yeah. Wulfric takes too long to snowball, and Throgg's starting location gives him a lot more money. Ooh, the Nemesis Crown. I can go yoink the Nemesis Crown. I don't really need to heal. Let's get the trading in there. Growth and growth. I am very tempted to fight him. I won't lie to you guys. But we should be able to clean house. Wow, that was a lot of damage that our army took there. That was a surprising amount of damage. Let's go into the ooze. As he gets towards his mammoth, he'll be absolutely laughing. Plague the Crow now on you, which is huge. So I've got 3 full armies running around. Oh, here he is. He's just sacked Deer to Shaffen. Seems like he's getting the Deer to Shaffen on his settlements at the moment.
The crow directs me. Fine.
Okay, let's move over. Upgrading the ports where possible. I'm really hoping he's not going to kill us, because he's recruiting really goddamn good units. Can I give him settlements? No. Because he's got nothing to trade me. I mean, at any point, Vashnar can well and truly just stop slapping me. We'll see. We'll see. He has the capabilities of making things very unfun for me. Guess that's up to him or not. If he would like to make things very unfun, he is capable of... Wow, Sylvania is getting crushed. Did you guys see his balance of power? Sylvania has no balance of power at all. How's the equipment and the follower system work? I don't have the game, but I like to watch streamers playing it. Let me ask. So basically, your equipment you can wear instantly. So you could basically have one fight with one lord, and then another lord across the map can wear it. But ancillaries you gain relative effects with them, and all your lords and heroes can wear armor and ancillaries. It just depends on what you want to put on them. I mean, which is a good shout, because I should be using this on Throgg to give him a little bit more strength. Because without that armor, I wouldn't be able to reduce base weapon damage by 15%. What 20 armor will do.
Chieftain of the tribe.
I wonder where he's gone.
To the slaughter. Understood.
So I'll just start taking these settlements off of him. Throgg can have a little wander down. Bay of Blades is here, and it's on the menu. Bay of Blades is on the menu, lads. This just seems so weird that I have 3 armies up and running, and I can afford a second. I can afford a 4th. Turn 26. It's mad. It feels weird. It feels slightly illegal that I have this many units. It honestly feels a little bit illegal. Alright. But honestly, one thing I do want to say is, guys, I appreciate all the love on today's stream. Appreciate all the love on today's stream, all the subs, follows, and all that good stuff. You guys did awesome. Ooh, movement range is huge. I'm actually going to occupy ports. This dude's settlements are actually hella useful. Yo, Jimbo. These stacks to survive. Yeah. It's just wild to me how good they are. Like, 800 income at a tier 3 is crazy. I'm really hoping he doesn't attack me, because I genuinely will not be able to do anything against that. Valley Dread Crew is not it, Chief. Once I get regeneration in this guy, I'll be laughing. I think we might be able to try and deal with Kislev as well at the same time. It's probably a really terrible idea, though. I think it makes sense for me to go into Butcher Captive, especially since we've got 2 armies running around with Marauders. Oh, wow. Unbreakable and Guardian is insane. Setting up early farming for research, or just Malachi make hard? Malachi makes it really hard, I had to beat 3 Malachi armies. 3 full stacks of Malachi armies, turn 14 or something. So that was savage. Not gonna lie to you. Enemy comes along on the coast and destroy me? Oh yeah, definitely. But I think I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be too strong for them to want to justify it. Malachi is very difficult to deal with. Trade agreement? Yeah, I'll trade with him for a bit. I'll trade with him until he gets killed off by Astrogoth. Wow, I'm surprised how bad Vlad is doing. Is Norsca bad? No, Norsca seems reasonable. I think their campaign definitely feels so much better. I just think the only issue is, like, outside of Throgg doing a troll stack, you can't really do much. If that makes sense. Oh, this guy's just got regeneration as well, but it probably would be worth putting Wulfric in there. Nah, we'll trade this guy, because I think this army would be better complemented by Wulfric. Oh, he's not his mammoth yet. Level 18. Shame Wulfric died, because I can't change his traits. Vashana vibing out around my settlements does not fill me with confidence, though.
The hound compels.
Mutant beast. I knew it.
Oh shoot, you can just attack their blades now, just realised.
Whichever woeful deity.
Sometimes you can actually get peace and then confederate the same turn. If he takes that settlement, I'll just come and crush him, and it means his army's no longer in action. Let's get a mage building at least in one of them. Nice. Put the map this correct way. I just like it this way. I don't know why, I've always liked the map this way. I think I can see more of the screen. And that's why I've always done it like this. It's just my preference. I've had many of conversations about the way I have my map pointed.
Maybe we both puppets.
Trade agreement with you. Sure. Interesting, you didn't actually... Oh, I was going to say he has attacked it now, but if he takes it, it's going to be annoying if he just keeps sacking it, though. But I need to go raid the tower for the quest battle. Vashna, please don't raise it. Oh, mighty Vashna.
I am told you want to talk. Yes? What?
Oh, mighty and merciful Vashna.
Northman.
It's weird that these kinds of armies can spawn around your settlements. But it feels very rare for that to happen for... Oh my, I'm an idiot. I could have raised it here. I could have, raided it here. I think we'd struggle to deal with kids at the same time now. Keep stacking W's, Dizzy. Facts. Facts. My favourite rogue army? College of Pyrotechs, I think it's called. I think the College of Pyrotechs is my favourite because it literally is the end of campaigns. It is crazy what it can do. Oh, who remembers when you used to be able to balance balance the offer against Beastmen and they'd literally give you $1 million money? Like, they would legitimately give you all their money. Good times. Oh, Feldman's here now.
To the four corners.
I wonder if I take his settlement. Oh my god, Vashna has already sacked it. Or Hans did. Yeah, he sacked it. Wait, is he at war with him now? Oh, he is. Oh, I don't want to annoy him by getting a peace agreement then. Longship Graveyard. Do I have a full garrison in there? Oh, I do. I think as long as I get in a reasonably decent general, like this guy. Enemy immediate leadership -7 is... Oh, 5, whatever it was, is so insane. I think you should be fine now. Especially if you go into Boom Boom. No, he's already been spec'd badly. Oh well. What's Kislev up to now? Kislev's actually getting battered, so I think it's worth attacking. Let's go speak to our boy Throgg. Throgg's actually pushing him back. Oh, I've got an idea, boys. I have an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Hell Pit for Throgg and then give him it and demand literally everything from him. I'm also going to raise these because this is a perfect raise situation. You don't want to take settlements that aren't ports. Never take settlements that aren't ports. It's not worth it. Non-port settlements are just never worth it, boys. We'll take Hell Pit next turn, and I'll literally trade Hell Pit for an arm and a leg. We'll get a defensive alliance, and then we'll get catapults from that. It's weird that I was at war with him to begin with. Now we're basically besties. What dedication you go in the end? The Nurgle dude. I really like the Nurgle guy. I think the Nurgle Legendary Lord is just unbelievably overpowered. It's just so strong. Has everything that Norsca lacks, basically. It's the best way to describe it for me. It basically has everything that you lack within that. Hey, Christian. Can Throgg recruit all types of trolls? No, just the ice ones and the other ones. About this one. There's a manifest spawn of devs. Oh no, the thing is, they'll never change Norsca until DLC comes for them. 100%. How can you beat regeneration mammoths? Regenerating trolls. I think trolls would probably take on mammoths like that. If there's a mod for all trolls for Throgg, there probably is. Can you still steal heroes? Yes, you can, matey. You still can. Let's take elevation. Elevation is key here. Elevation is 30% more damage, and you take 30% less damage. For all the new homies in the chat that are starting to pick up the game, remember that. It'll save you in a lot of battles, I can promise you. The additional 30% damage and 30% damage reduction. As to why it works, no idea. But it's amazing. Elevation is your friend, and it also allows your units to shoot and attack better. Right here, you can see that this unit here is the banner unit, which means the line of sight is based off of this unit. The line of sight of what all of my unit can see is based off that unit. Which is just the way that they work it. Normally skirmish units like this are really good not to have. Wow, they've already lost the units there. Never put these guys on skirmish mode. Try your best to keep them active and then keep paying attention to them. Because if you go in skirmish mode, they can very easily get caught out and die. Let's actually close this box up a little bit. I'm going to close the box up a little bit because I don't think it'll be good. The reason I'm closing this up is to allow my Marauder Hunters with the range damage to do more. I'm basically just taunting them saying, cometh out of me, bro. The Skin Wolves will actually crush me because you can see the sheer amount of damage stats that they have with Frenzy. So the Skin Wolves are all engaging in this side, but I know as a fact that I'm faster than them, so I can kind of bait them out. One of the things you always got to remember with the AI as well is if you get close enough to them, they'll just continuously keep charging you. They'll just continuously keep charging you. It's just the way that they work. I'm going to send my Spearmen in there because they have bonus versus large, and these guys are large, and they've got very little low armor. So Spearmen plus double ranged equal very, very dead Skin Wolf. And let's send my General in as a way to utilize these Tormentor's Sword. Honestly, it could be a good idea to use Tormentor's Sword on the left flank here. Just to delay the Skin Wolves from doing anything at the moment. If I move to this side, we can actually send one of these guys out. They'll take a bad trade, but I'm okay with that for now. I'm going to go ahead and Tormentor's Sword these guys because I want these guys to die. As it's pretty critical that they do. Let's turn around my focus here. Actually, no, don't we get them in from Confederation, actually? Won't we be able to Confederate them? Berserkers are going to do a fantastic job of just mulching through inventory here. Let's just try and deal with the balance of power here. Let's go ahead and take elevation again, or we can just go from the side because the terrain is pretty awkward here. So let's go and attack from the side. Usually slow down and pause a lot. Honestly, keep pausing until you get more confident with it. Like, I am very, 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 very used to fighting really quickly because that's just all what I've always done. Yeah, actually, maybe just don't pause at all and just keep trying to practice like that. Yeah, just stop pausing and try your best and see how you perform inside of it. Do you get flanking and arena bonuses? Yes, if you flank a unit, basically their melee defense is 75% effective. One of the most effective things. One sec, guys. One sec, guys. Right. Sorry about that, guys. Just talking to my partner. Does anti-infantry trait apply to small entities like dwarves? Yes, it does, yep. Anything that's considered a small entity will gain bonuses versus inventory. And yeah, Wards is hitting up with some good advice there. Yeah, if it says they're a small entity, bonus versus inventory does well against them. If it's bonus versus large, and it'll say if they're a large entity. You can always check on the unit cards. Hopefully, I can confederate him because I should be able to. I'm pretty sure. Black Arcs. How do you use them? Black Arcs are exceptionally powerful at one of the main values of Black Arcs is basically skirmishing. And attacking coastal settlements. That's normally what you use them for. That's normally what they're really, really good at. This guy's got really good traits. Maybe I should just take the army instead. I think Feldman is pretty meh. Now I can get this up and running. Well, I'm actually kind of surprised. In 31 turns, I've taken basically all of Norsca. That's not half bad, eh, boys?
That was my idea.
So here's another trick against Slanesh units. He seduced my Norse controls. I'm going to siege it. I'm going to attack it again. And then now you can see he's not taking my unit. Is this even useful to take? It's not a port, is it? I don't believe it's a port if I'm not mistaken. No. Erengrad, on the other hand, is something I will want. That'll be any yoinkers situation. Astrogroth's vibing out there. Are we non-aggression? Oh, it's because I'm trading with Clan Theric, isn't it? Yep, we're going to have to fight Asher Daddy, it seems. I've got 30 grand. Like, is it me or, like, I feel like Norsca is so easy now. Like, what's going on? Am I just good with the source, or what's going on here? Maybe I just got really, really lucky. Maybe it could be that. It honestly could be the fact that I've got hella lucky this campaign. This does not feel like a normal Norscan campaign, so I think judging if Norsca is good or bad from this campaign is not right. I don't think it does justice. I don't think it does the justice. Wow, has France confederated these boys already? Jesus. Pretty good at this game. I appreciate it. I have my moments, what can I say? Enemy leadership -5 is big. Replenishment is going to be huge once we get the replenishment in there. It'd be nice if Scarred Veteran was in the first tree of Throgg, honestly. Let's go with Norse Resilience for now. No, actually, we should have level 7 trolls, surely. Yep, we actually start having level 7 trolls. Bog. Let's go into Icy Wrath, then. No, not Icy Wrath. Is it Hardened Hunters? No. Champions of the North? No. Hulks of Death? That's the one. Nice. And Boscanary, thanks for the raid, buddy. We'll take Hell Pit. What do I want to do with you? Yo, Vashna, do you remember that me and you are besties? Just remember, you and I are besties. Right, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna move my cursor to the zone of control right there, and I should be able to attack France now. I should be able to declare war on France through you. Get myself an extra 1.5k, might as well. As I want more ports. And I should be in the zone of control of the settlement now, so I should be able to attack it. I can. Nice. So I should be able to get another army up and running in a second. We'll go take Erengrad, we'll do all that. Upgrade the port here, upgrade the port here. Let's get our economy sustained. Let's go tier 4, because why not, eh? Let's get a mage for another army. Just started the Throgg campaign. Oh, really, Zombie? Nice. Yeah, I think Norsca's been given... what's going to have to happen if they get a actual rework? They're going to have to completely gut a lot of the stuff that they've given them, because the money from ports is ridiculous. It really is. Do Norscan cross battles work? I keep hearing the answer. I think they are. I believe they are. What do you want? He has a settlement. Where is his settlement? Where's your settlement, lad? Oh, they're there. Ooh, can you... You used to be able to, like, bug it by putting money in. If you ask for something like that, and then take it away or something like that, you should be able to confederate. Yeah, it still works. It still works. You can still give money for confederations. I thought you could. I was almost certain you could. You just need to do a little bit of tricksiness. But giving him that much money is not worth it.
The tribe consents.
Wow, Thrott's literally right there. Yoink! Now we're going to get... Oh, it's adding some military building in here as well. Boys, here we go. Defensive alliance now. Wow, not yet. Okay, well, wait then. I thought it'd be absolutely smitten with that. I wonder if it's because it's not a proper, like, the normal military building. Let's get rid of it and put in the military building, because I don't think that one considers itself or counts as much. Is the worry. Oh, okay, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Annoyingly, I can't go to encampment either. Wasn't a thing to get money when against the Confederation. No, normally, look, if you go into the Confederation, boom, here, Confederate, I can't balance the offer. I can't offer money either. It's both ways. It is both ways, because you can see here, I can't offer anything, I can't give money. It doesn't let me. Any tips for starting? Rush Malachi. Honestly, if you watch the beginning of the stream, I absolutely crushed him. I was very proud of myself, actually. Basically, just leverage your encampment and fight him around your encampment, because 10 melee defense and leadership is insane. I'm going to see if this is actually true. Ah, shoot, I forgot to change stance. Will I cover it? Yes, I will cover Pharaoh when it comes out. Well, excuse me, not when it comes out, when the new DLC comes out. Or the new expansion stuff. I'll definitely give it a go. Stacked an early conquered vampire settlement, and while the progress into the garrisons depends. Are these guys force matched at all? Oof, that's rough. Well, that can be for another time, because it's getting late and I need to go to bed. But boys, much love to you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate you team be beautiful fine folks. If you enjoyed yourself, make sure to follow. I'd appreciate it. What I'm going to do is going to find you guys somebody to raid. So you guys can have fun watching. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful fine folks. No, not doing FFA because it's really late. I was going to do... normally I do FFAs at the very end, but it's too late, unfortunately. What I'll make sure to do is... give enough time for the next one. I'll make sure there's enough time for the next one. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, on YouTube. Take care of yourselves. You guys are awesome. To conclude, is Norsca fun? Not really. I think they're the elements that they've given them strength is kind of boring, and they need a little bit of a roster overview, because otherwise Doomstacks are a bit meh.